What's really good, bozos, bullies, babies, brothers, and sister girls? Welcome back to episode 2 of the Broadcast Boys Show. New studio, new channel, same bozo behavior. Luke, we got a very, very special guest today. Please let us know who he is.
That's the understatement of the century, Deuce. But what if I told you the most prolific city boy out of Michigan State was not Magic Johnson, but a little BDE backstreet boy on the sticks with the heart of a lion? The only kicker to ever stand 6'5", 245, the grit and the motor are ferocious with this one. Fresh off a Hawaiian spring break, the Rainbow Warrior of YouTube is back on his bully. The mildly misogynistic Madden mastermind is in the building. It's MMG!
Yes, sir!
I don't know how you guys do that in one take. That's insane. That's so good.
I can tell you I plagiarized myself from the previous 3 showdowns you were in and the multiple TikTok videos I've made of you.
Absolutely.
Fair.
MMG, what's good, man? How you doing?
Hey, it's good to see you guys. I'm feeling good.
Are you officially back from Hawaii?
I haven't even left for Hawaii. I leave for Hawaii in like 2 days.
No one can keep track of his movements.
Nobody in Hawaii wants anybody out there except MMG.
Yeah, I don't know if they want me either, to be honest.
MMG, we've been working with you for about a few years now. You're one of the staples not only of YouTube, but of football YouTube, which is even bigger than regular YouTube. How do you describe your journey of going from B-Rabbit with the diamond stud earring, opening up Torrey Holt Madden cards, to being at the absolute top of your game, peak of your powers?
Way back in the day when it was Madden Mobile, I was just selling the virtual coins. I was selling the Madden Mobile coins. I was addicted, playing way too much, and kids on the school bus, wanted coins, literally. So people would hand me $20 cash, and I'd send them like 1 million of the virtual coins. Did that for a long time, started making a lot of videos, but I think the coolest part is there's really not that much that's special about me or my journey, which should be inspiring for other people, I hope. If you like, when I look at Shaquille O'Neal, it's like, okay, you were going to the league. I was never going to the league. I can't even be upset about that, right? But when it comes to YouTube, I feel like really anybody could do it.
A fucking inspiration.
Never downplay your skills or your talents. That's ridiculous. But I understand that being a YouTuber is more attainable than a 7'2" monstrosity of a brother.
That's right.
Exactly.
January 8th, 2015. Does that date mean anything to you?
That is the day that I started my YouTube channel.
Let's fucking go. I am glad you remembered.
Were you thinking I wouldn't know? Oh, dude, I got that down.
At what point do you go from getting roasted for doing Madden Mobile, which I imagine is easy fodder at the cafeteria, to actually being proud of your work and walk into the room like, I'm the big man on campus now, I got this shit on lock?
Well, I got lucky because Madden Mobile at the time was like Fortnite. On a smaller scale, but you know how Fortnite was actually cool?
Yeah.
You could actually talk about Fortnite in a big setting, but you couldn't talk about like Assassin's Creed Valhalla. You couldn't talk about World of Warcraft
100%.
in a public setting. People would actually bully you. But when Fortnite was so big, that's kind of like how Madden Mobile was. It was like Clash of Clans too. So I got lucky that literally everybody was playing it at the time. It was actually, ironically, it was the year after that I had about 100,000 subscribers and nobody was playing Madden Mobile anymore. I got bullied the most that year.
It's funny how like
stupid.
It's funny how like the shit that people get praised for and make like hundreds of thousands of dollars and millions of dollars on are shit that like years ago people would just get made fun of. You know what I mean? Like people are like gaming and into anime and stuff like that, and those used to be the weirdo motherfuckers that we didn't talk to at recess.
Anime's cool now. That shit's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you couldn't even speak about it. People thought you were watching like, wait, is this R-rated?
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
People think you're watching hentai just because you're watching, dude. Like, I'm just watching My Hero Academia. It's not that weird. Like, you watch Avatar: The Last Airbender. It's the same thing. You just think it isn't.
But you know why that mold was broken is because of special brothers like MMG or RDC making these specific lanes cool and attainable and inspirational.
Yeah, especially RDC. They got a whole
especially MMG.
Well, MMG too, obviously, but I'm just saying.
You can.
He don't got dream on in Michigan.
Definitely.
But what was your like breakdown with like school and work? Like, how did you make that happen?
To be honest, I'm very grateful to be in the gaming world. I do get really frustrated with other content creators who are in my specific industry, the video game industry, and they complain. I see them complaining on Twitter. I see them complaining on this. Like, bro, go work a real job for 8 hours, please. Because you really get to sit in your room. You get to make your own hours. You get to make your own videos. So in high school, it's pretty simple because videos weren't good, but that was early YouTube. So you could get away with that. Unedited, 30 minutes, just plop it out there and you get 100,000 views and people are like, whoa, this is really exciting. Someone else is playing this game that I'm playing. And as it's evolved, you've had to significantly up the quality to retain the viewership. I would say my 4 years through college, it was pretty difficult, but I think a lot of people think I was like this superstar student. I really was not. My GPA was a 3.6.
A 3.6 at Michigan State is about a 2.5 at the Borough of Manhattan Community College.
I knew that was coming.
Within college, how much did you have to sacrifice partying and going out with the boys? We know you love the boys in pursuit of this dream.
You know what's crazy? That's actually my biggest regret in life. I was in the fraternity. I wasn't there for everybody as much as I should have been. That was also the year that my channel started to do really, really well, which was Madden 20, which was a very big year for Madden YouTube. And I just wasn't there. I did make a lot of good friends at college. I had a great time, and I did get to do a lot of stuff, but I was such a bad president. I feel so bad about it.
But the hard work certainly pays off, right? Because maybe you didn't like vibe as much while you were there, but now you're wildly successful. You go back whenever you want. You get wild love, right?
It's true. There's so many pros and cons. Had I partied more, had I been there for all of them, I wouldn't be sitting here talking to you guys right now. So
yeah. You're a successful YouTuber, obviously. You have probably some celebrity friends or mildly celebrity friends. What's the most random and memorable celebrity encounter that you've had as a result of the work that you do?
Bro, I met Kay Adams like a week ago.
Shams girl?
I was in shambles.
Should Shams be watching his back is the question at hand.
Shams is in shambles, baby. It's game over for him. I mean, so I got to be in the Tyreek Hill celebrity basketball game. And I crossed him, spun, and won, right?
Oh.
And when I tell you that I was more in shambles with Kay Adams, I am dead serious. Tyreek Hill's the boy. That's probably the most famous person I've ever met, and he's such a good dude. Like, I really respect him, and I stay in touch with him, but wow, I think Kay Adams has got to be the most memorable, man.
I'm confused what his job is, because all it seems to me is he's rizzing her up on a daily basis on their FanDuel show. Where's the analysis? Where are the scoops?
To me, my son Shams is just waiting for Woj to tweet and they're retweeting. Wow. That's his job.
That's a great job, dude. You get to rizz up Kay Adams and just steal tweets. Sign me up, bro. Sign me up.
So MMG, you got your start into gaming. We want you to rate the following video games 1 through 10. Hopefully some of these were pivotal throughout your come up. If you want to roast them, feel free. Let's start with ESPN NFL 2K5. This one discontinued, but was nice. People
think this is the greatest game of all time because they hate EA. This game also sucked. You guys think like people think 2K is so much better, bro. Go play NBA 2K. It's the same shit, but for basketball. 2K5 was still a good game when there was competition. I'd still give it an 8, but this game was not spectacular. People are going to say this is the greatest football game ever made, and they're full of it.
I feel like people may have said that for the potential of what it could have been, because 2005 is so long ago.
If they kept competing, we would have way better football games right now. No question. But this game still wasn't good.
This may be out of your age range. You ever play backyard football?
Yes, dude, come on. I played backyard football. This game was a banger.
Show my boy some respect, man. He knows what he's talking about.
I remember backyard baseball better, but backyard football was fire too. I'm going to give this one a 9 just for the nostalgia.
Ooh, like
the trick plays were electric too.
Yeah, I mean, backyard baseball was definitely better, but we got love for backyard football.
That game was so sick.
What about Madden 23 with the boy himself?
Oh, I'm gonna get shit for this. It's actually pretty good. It's like I'd give it a 6 out of 10. I think Madden will always kind of suck if they make it once every year, but this is pretty good as far as sucking goes. So I'll give it a 6 out of 10.
I like how he gets shit for praising the game. I guess the hate in this community is strong.
But he's so right.
They hate this game.
He's so right though, because Madden and 2K, like, to me, like, I'm not gonna say that they're bad or good every year. To me, it's the same shit for the last like 10 years,
paste.
And I just don't understand why they do that. They should take the GTA approach, make one fire game, let it last like 5 years, and then drop another one with like wild new features or whatever.
Yeah, their shareholders would strangle them if they tried it. That's why.
And they definitely do the Apple thing too. When the new game is coming out, the old game just starts getting wild buggy and glitchy.
Yeah, they make it worse.
It's every time, man.
It's because America runs on football. MMG's out here calling out the C-suites in a big way too. And I think that's why people are like, oh, the best NBA 2K is NBA 2K11, NBA 2K15. Yeah. You need that Olympic differential in time for it to actually make a difference.
Listen to the fans, your money-grubbing hoes. Let's get it.
They need like a Mikey Madden, like they got Ronnie 2K. Maybe it could be Matty Madden.
Oh, I like that.
What about Madden 04 with Miguelito Vic on the cover?
This was a crazy good Madden. Actually, I would confidently put this one of the greatest of all time. I'll give this one an actual 10 out of 10. I'll give Madden 04 and 10 out of 10 because this was the year before. You guys know the story about NFL 2K5?
I know they
and
got
why that was the last
out.
2K?
I don't know the exact story. Please enlighten us.
Yeah, tell us.
So Madden 04 and NFL 2K, whatever, 2004 were both spectacular video games. There was a real competition. Well, 2K tried to pull a fast one on EA with NFL 2K5. And they undercut the price. This is back when video games, I believe, were all selling for a standard $30. And on release day, 2K didn't tell anybody about this. They kept it under wraps. They dropped it for $20. And it was selling like crazy compared to Madden. And EA had so much money and was so pissed at how much sales they lost out on that they went to the NFL and they said, what's it going to cost to get the license to just the NFL video game that nobody else can use the NFL's, rights and properties, and nobody else can put Tom Brady in the game. What's it going to cost? And they bought that contract for 20 years. And that contract actually just expired. So everybody thought that, 2K was going to swoop in and buy it. No, EA just bought it out again. Yeah. So, yeah, it didn't happen that way. But
damn,
that's why this was so good, because this was like one of the last years of true competition was 04. 05 was the last true year of competition. And then EA bought out the rights.
It's fair because 2K took over NBA Live. NBA Live was it for a while, and we haven't heard of that game in a minute, so it's only fair. Also, was there anyone more overpowering than Michael Vick in this specific game?
There has been one, and it was Madden 20 Eric Dickerson, which is like it's a very specific thing, but anybody who's played Madden 20 knows exactly what I'm talking about. Madden 20 was the year they added abilities, and that's why Madden 20 was such a big year for Madden. And they had X Factor abilities. One was called Freight Train, where you'd virtually automatically break the first tackle that you had.
Yeah. In my heyday, I had that badge myself. In the pickups and the flag footballs.
Freight Train.
What about this classic? NCAA Football 14, and please note the cover star.
Is that Denard?
Denard Robinson, baby.
My son Denard.
I love this game, man. I spent more time playing the NCAA footballs than I did the Maddens back in the day. No question. I give this game a hard 10. I thought I believe it's called Road to Glory. Their career mode was spectacular.
In your career mode, what was your position in school of choice?
I would play kicker. I'm not even kidding.
You're really dedicated to the game.
It's about the lamest thing I've ever heard, but yes, I would play kicker.
I feel 100%. I feel that because in 2K, I would make myself a center and be just like screaming.
Yeah, it's
screening the whole game.
Literally, it's like it's me out there, bro.
Yeah.
On to another classic. What about NFL Street?
NFL Street was really, really good, but it was so arcade style that I actually didn't get that into it. Like, yeah, do you know what I mean? Like, I like the realism a little bit better. I'm going to give NFL Street, I'm going to give it a 7.
Yeah, I like a mix, but when you're like doing a backflip running off the wall, followed by behind the back touchdown pass, I can understand what you mean. But there are games like MVP Baseball, which was super arcadey, that I love because I don't really give a shit about real baseball.
Right.
I see what you mean.
And finally.
Ain't no way, boy.
I didn't even play this shit.
This Tecmo Bowl, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear about it all the time. You get real Madden haters who say this game was better. Come on, look at that shit, bro.
I mean, come on, how? This is a step up from football played on the tables, with the electrical circuits underneath.
Yeah. It's too old for you.
I never played it. I can't give it a rating. Okay. I'm sure it was fun, though. I'm sure it was fun.
Yeah, back in the day, that shit was probably amazing.
I thought MMG was going to come into this like a Simon Cowell harsh, but this looks like he's Randy Jackson.
Bro, the brother loves the game of football.
He does.
It's true. We
just talked about a second ago how you created your high school teams in NCAA. I want to talk a little bit about your high school career. You have the prototypical build of a deceptively athletic slot receiver. At what point did you accept your fate as a kicker, a lowly kicker?
Whoa.
Freshman and JV year, I got some reps. I had a few touchdowns as a slot running back.
Hey.
But no, it was true. Honestly, I just wasn't that athletic in high school. I got significantly more athletic in college, which I don't know how standard that is, but I mean, we did the 100K basketball knockout. I shit you not when I say, number one, I wasn't good enough to play basketball in high school. Number one. I played freshman and JV year, and I didn't even get minutes in JV. So I was like, I ain't suiting up for varsity.
Right.
I'm just going to run track and play football. So, no, I was more than happy. And the other thing was I got a lot of respect from my teammates. I got a lot of respect from my coach, and I loved being there. So kicker gets a bad rep, and I'm sure there's a lot of schools where people hate being kickers because they just make fun of the kicker the whole time. But I give a lot of credit to my coaches and my teammates for just being really supportive. I love being the kicker. It was cool. Like, it was fun for me.
Were you ever like absolutely lit up in a game? Just like completely housed in a tackle?
I think that was probably the moment I realized, like, damn, I should just be the kicker. What am I doing out here? Yeah.
Explain that play for us.
We had a scrimmage varsity year. We'd always play East Grand Rapids, which is a really good program. And I'm trying to remember the name of it was like HB Counter Go or something was the name of the play. And I'd be left slot off the line, and they'd fake the sweep and hand off the jet to the right side. And I'm supposed to cut it up between the right tackle and the right guard. And there's supposed to be a pulling guard coming who helps me block. And I see the pulling guards. So I'm like, oh, great. I've got a lane, and I'm full tunnel vision on the right side. And I got smacked on the left side, and I didn't play the rest of that scrimmage. I didn't play the rest of the day. I just sat on the sideline.
Did you face any serious D1 or NFL talent at the high school level?
It's not anybody where I could be like, oh, he's in the league now, or oh, he plays here now. But our punter went and punted for the Patriots for like on the practice squad.
All right. Belichick saw the vision. That's saying something.
I don't think he plays anymore. He ended up playing at Rutgers.
If you play in college, you got to be really
That's
fucking
certified, no?
good. Yeah.
Big time.
Yeah. Oh,
I think I was a beast.
I mean, even I'm surprised that there was no big NFL talent at the prestigious East Grand Rapids High School. And you said you were a formidable soccer player, and I agree with you, but our fans at home should know you lost to Stefania in a penalty kick shootout.
No, don't say that. That's not true, bro. That's not true. He's lying.
It's technically... Yes, it's not true at all, actually. But you were closer as close
Y'all
as it
both-
should have been.
Y'all both lost, though.
Y'all
So,
both.
Yes,
Same
I got
results.
closer to not losing, though.
Yeah, you
That's what I meant
ended
to
up
say.
losing to a guy wearing Crocs, which was demoralizing, I'm sure.
That was crazy. You're right. I couldn't have been that good.
Dew said you were a lowly kicker, which to me is extremely disrespectful.
That's what we do here. We disrespect.
Because what, 7 or 8 months ago, I made a masterpiece of a video detailing your high school career. I actually paid $10 to download your huddle highlights, which were all for free on YouTube.
Hey.
I had not realized.
I didn't know that. You paid $10. Let's get it.
Well, it's because he was reacting to his YouTube highlights, and it was like 7 years ago of MMG, like in the little right corner, just talking too much for my sakes of the editing. So
You're right. You're not wrong.
I've unearthed some incredible statistics of your high school career. I'm going to read them off to you, and I just want you to react.
Let's hear it.
You recorded 38 touchbacks in 11 games. If we adjust that to an NFL schedule, that's more than Evan McPherson, MMG.
It's cheating, though. NFL kickoffs are deeper. All right. I hope everybody knows that at home.
Wow. Everyone at home, take notes on this humility and the hunger.
So
he's displaying.
humble. Everyone at home knows you're better than Evan McPherson, bro. You don't have to be humble.
There you go. All right. Good point.
Now you
Good
can't use the same excuse on this next one because it definitely applies. You had 3,500 kickoff yards your senior year, which equates to a top 10 mark in the NFL.
I was actually pretty good at kickoff, and nobody ever returned a kick on me in my career. A couple guys got through the front 10, and I always tackled them. I will stand behind that.
I love that.
On your kickoffs, now the yards don't come into play here because it was 58.1 yards per kickoff. That's within 1.5 yards of Justin Tucker. I don't care where you're starting from. You're elite.
Let's go. I didn't know that. I'll take that, though. That's fire.
I do your own propaganda. Okay, on extra points, you were 56 of 57, which is a more accurate percentage than the one, the only Adam Vinatieri.
The 57th got blocked. It was a beautiful kick. It would have gone in. I would have been 100% on the career. My far right blocker was in La La Land because we were winning by 50. I was pissed. I would have been 100%.
This one's actually despicable, but maybe more so to your coach. Your career long was only 33 yards. What gives, MMG? What gives?
Honestly, we were a good program, and we were in a division we shouldn't have been in. We were beating people by so much. There was very rare opportunities where we even needed a field goal.
Did you ever get a chance to implement a fake play?
In JV, yeah, we had one called Fire, where if the PAT was messed up, they just literally just throw the ball, shovel it over his head, and I'd run out to the right and catch it and run in. And at some point, JV year, I got 2 points off of that. So
Let's go.
I'll keep that in the playbook.
Hell yeah. It's the little things like that. Because I rode the bench for my high school sports as well. I was kind of good at baseball, but basketball, I rode the bench. But when you get in there and you get your 2 points, that's all that matters, bro.
Oh,
right
yeah,
here.
that was awesome. That was a great time.
If you didn't make it in athletics, what was your dream school, position, and sport? If you did.
You know what's... Oh, if I did make
if
it
you
in
did
athletics.
make it in athletics, excuse me, yeah.
I wanted to be a pole vaulter at Stanford.
Oh,
Actually.
That can't,
Nobody's going to know that one. That's a curveball out of left field. But
that can't be the dream. That was the dream?
I'm dead serious. Yeah. I actually wanted to be a decathlete at Stanford, but what they do to recruit decathletes is they find people who have good state qualifying numbers for pole vault and hurdles because they're the two most difficult. And that's what I did. That's why I ran in track and field, was pole vault and hurdles.
All right, so you really are an underrated, very versatile athlete. I did see while stalking you for this, you were pole vaulting. Were you a beast?
I was actually very good at pole vault. I was. My PR was 14-1, something like that. 14-1 would get you into any D2 school you wanted to, and you could walk on any D1. But it's also track and field, where nobody really cares about sport, and it's be a massive commitment. So I just didn't do it. Although I will say this, I wanted to get into the University of Michigan so bad, and I probably would have walked on there, but I didn't get in. I was so pissed. So like, I'm this huge state fan, and my dad went to state, and I always did want to go to state, but University of Michigan is obviously the superior school. And I know you're over there smiling, but it is. And I didn't get in, and I was crushed. So Michigan State was technically my backup option. And at that point I was like, no, I'm not running track and field here. I'm gonna enjoy my time. Although I will say this, the only reason I continued to do my YouTube channel was because I went to Michigan State. I was able to commute back to my house. My family's from, Lansing, which is 15 minutes away, where I can make my videos. If I'd gone to U of M, I was ready to give up YouTube. I was just going to quit.
Well, thank God they rejected you.
Butterfly effect
Exactly.
right there.
Wow. In another universe, he's a Wolverine.
Damn, a man
With
of
no money.
Damn, he'd be looking like me
It's
right
probably
now.
true.
He'd be looking like me.
Yeah, he would just be you.
Wow.
What a damn shame.
A man of many skills. He's a pole vaulter, a track and field star, a lot of expertise. You know football, and you know about being an absolute dog. Which brings us to our next game.
No, what is this?
Don't worry, it's nothing crazy. We're going to show you infamous college quarterbacks. And all I want you to tell me is, does this quarterback fuck or no?
Okay.
And why?
I love this game.
First up, Baker Mayfield.
Ooh.
1,000%. This guy fucks so hard. Dog shit in the NFL. And he still probably makes more money than 95% of the NFL. This guy fucks so hard.
100%. He got the Hulu bag. He's in Tampa Bay now. Big shoes to fill.
He's such a stud. That's the dream, man. Just suck at the sport. Still get breaded up.
What about Tom Brady at Michigan before all the plastic surgeries, before he went through the metamorphosis?
He was not a dog before, but he certainly became a dog. That's a lot. He got the Kardashian treatment.
Yeah.
For sure.
He looks like a girlfriend guy.
So did he fuck?
He's still the quarterback at University of Michigan. He definitely fucked. But it's like, if there's levels to this shit, all right? He's not on Baker Mayfield's level.
Okay.
Nah.
Because that face looks like
No.
he's sexually repressed right there.
Yeah.
It's so weird how much he changed it.
Cam Newton at Auburn.
Cam Newton.
Boy,
Cam Newton fucked so hard at Auburn. Dude, this guy
And
was
at
the
Florida.
coolest guy on the planet for like 8 straight years. Yes, Cam Newton fucked at Auburn. 100%.
Auburn, Florida, Carolina. He been slanging everywhere he went.
This may not be beat. Johnny Football in the Scooby-Doo costume, the
my
ultimate dog.
Where did you find this? Is this floating around the internet? I've
Yeah,
never
easy.
seen
This is the night before one of the bigger games he ever played.
That's
Really?
incredible.
Oh, my
son,
God.
Johnny
Dude, he may be the only person I can think of that probably fucked harder than Baker Mayfield.
I'm going to say I don't think that there was anyone who had a better time in college than Johnny Football.
What about a brother very close to your heart? And look, he clearly got the victory on my Wolverines. What about Kirk Cousins?
Kirk Cousins. He must have. He's like kind of a goofball, though. He's definitely not in. And I'm actually going to put him under Tom Brady, too.
Definitely.
He's kind of lower on the totem pole. I love Kirk Cousins, but he's a goofball, dude.
He seems like a girlfriend guy, but like, I'm going to take it a step further. He has a high school girlfriend the first 2 years of college. He wasn't even getting it. Like that.
Yeah.
And I don't even know that to be
I'm
a
with
fact.
you.
That's just the energy I get.
I agree with you.
This is your close personal friend, Matt
That's
Leinart. Hot Tub Stream in 2006.
Matt Liner, what did he win? Like most handsome athlete of the year or so? He won that at some point. He won Matt Liner is actually in Johnny Manziel and Baker Mayfield's league.
Yeah, I
100%.
I might have to take back what I said about Johnny Football. I forgot about Matt Leinart.
Because Leinart was the guy, almost got Heisman, and he is like Giga Chad, bro. He's so handsome.
Yeah.
No cosmetics either. He's just that handsome.
My man was doing hot tub streams in 2006 with the fitted Reds hat. What a thought.
Yeah, nah, those girls
He's
are
way
very
ahead of the curve.
Very mid 2000s hot. Got to give it to him.
This one should be close to your heart. What about my man Rocky Lombardi?
Oh, dude, I love when Rocky came in.
Who?
This was when, I think this is when we had Lewerke, and I'd get so frustrated with him, and Lombardi was deep in the depth chart. And there were a couple games where he came in, and he was slinging. I love Rocky Lombardi. Obviously, he wasn't even the starter, so he's not on Manziel's league, but I'm still putting him above Kirk Cousins.
I have never heard of this brother. Should I have?
Absolutely
He's
not.
literally that third string QB at Michigan State.
I thought I was tripping. I was like, I have never seen this boy before in my life.
This was an MMG special.
Okay.
Yeah, he's awesome. I love that dude.
This one goes without saying, but did Tim Tebow fuck?
No, he's waiting until marriage.
Could have.
Could
have though.
Man.
If he wanted to. If we're talking about the
what an
number
awesome
of women
guy.
that he
What an
turned
awesome
down.
guy.
You really think he held off all 4 years?
Honest to God, I'm going to say yes.
Wow.
Really?
I have never met a man so driven by religion in college football. He legitimately willed his team, I've never seen it, to wins. The Florida Gators program has never been on the level that it was with Tim Tebow. This guy was so different. Probably the most prolific college football player of the last 20 years, I would say.
Okay, what about Miguel Vick at VTech? Very random school for him to dominate at.
Guys, I don't know. I mean, Virginia Tech is weird. Were they a really good program? Did they do well with Michael Vick?
With Michael Vick, yeah. I mean, he was the #1 pick in the draft. But he did go to an engineering school, so... Did he fuck?
Gosh,
There's no way he did it.
Well, yeah, he did, but Virginia Tech, what's it looking like at Virginia Tech?
Yeah,
That's just weirded me out.
I don't know the vibe at Virginia Tech at all.
No, it couldn't have been on Baker or Johnny Manziel's level.
Jameis Winston at Florida State, Mr. Crab Legs.
Hell yeah.
Dude, why would you ever steal crab legs? What would compel
He
you?
was
What do you
hungry.
need crab legs for? What do you need them so bad? Was he gonna cook them in his apartment, or was it fake, like those fake little plastic crab legs in the package? I never understood this story.
I wish I could come up with a reason why he would do that, but there really
Can't figure it out.
isn't a reason for that kind of stupidity. And he knows it. Look at him. He's a lovable doofus.
But bottom line, did he fuck MMG?
Yeah, 100%. He fucked that FSU. What a great school to be at, too. To be this good, go win the national championship. There's not much better schools than FSU.
All these men are champions in our book. They all fuck, which means they bring home the hardware.
Someone else we know does that.
As has MMG.
That's right. Now, MMG, as a 3-time champion, what makes you such a formidable beast in these HOH competitions?
I legitimately think I get slept on. I don't think people expect me to be very good at anything.
Sneaky athletic.
Well, yeah, I mean, short, white, glasses, and I play video games. I'm not like an actual in real life sports content creator. So now the golf one, I trained for this because I never swung a golf club in my life. This was during COVID, so it was kind of difficult to get out on a golf course. So I was taking private lessons and I told them this too. I said, look, don't make me good at golf. I don't want to run a driver putt. Teach me how to shoot a 105-yard shot. Mm-hmm. And we got pretty good at it, and it showed off here. So
I think you really showed out in that one because everyone else, and we love these brothers, T-Jazz, Chris London, Jesser, good dudes. Absolutely horrendous performance.
To be fair, out of these 4, MMG looks like he spent the most time at a country club. Not that you've spent that much time, but out of these 4, T-Jazz is too busy working on 360 behind the back, 200-foot layups.
Your hair at that length is OD Logan Paul, by the way.
I know.
I
You
love
look like there's a
So
prime
severe
trick
that-
behind that check.
Yeah, he did used to be a long-lost Paul brother, but he's fully bloomed to his own personality. He's out of their shadow.
Exactly.
So
That's what I like to hear.
You trained a lot for this. That must have been a nice victory. Was it the sweetest of them all?
No, basketball. This is like my greatest moment of all time.
And look how hype we were, too. Look how hype we were,
Let's
too.
go! Dude, I earned that, though. I think I shot 55% from 3 that day.
What a moment.
I wish I could have knocked somebody else out, to be honest, there at the end. I wish it wasn't Kenny.
Kenny had a ridiculous performance, too. He had 10 knockouts that game, if you remember.
Yeah, he was insane. He probably knocked out more people. He might have been the most consistent, but he ran out of stamina.
I'm gonna say it here. Next time we do a knockout showdown like this, there should be cash prize for those with the most knockouts.
Ooh.
Yeah, that'd be a good one too.
What HOH competition would you like to see next that we haven't done yet?
Things that are huge right now that I'd love to see. Pickleball is massive. Everybody can play it too. Like, you don't have an athleticism requirement. I see 90-year-olds out there ripping pickleball. So you could get just about any content creator to play pickleball. That'd be a good one. Volleyball would be pretty taxing, although I think that's an awesome sport.
Hell yeah.
You have to be pretty athletic to play volleyball, though. And then same with spike ball. Spike ball would be so sick, but you got to be really athletic to play spike ball. So
MMG got 3 big rings, tied with Jenna Bandy, I believe, for the most all time. He should have had a 4th. How devastating were the penalty kick shootouts?
low key, I kind of knew I was doomed, because when you switch from soccer to kicking field goals, I will put in my excuse right now. You kick a soccer ball with your head and your chest down to keep the ball on that low trajectory. But when you kick an NFL field goal, you need height to keep it away from blockers. You keep it away from the line. So you had to open up your chest and lean back. And the kick I missed, I opened up I literally kicked a football. It was just muscle memory, and I beamed it way too high.
You'll be back.
That's
I guarantee it. You'll be back.
Yeah, it was so fun though. That was an awesome one. I love that. It was like low lift. You didn't have to go crazy. You just needed an indoor soccer arena, and it was really fun.
All right, so I think what we need to do now, we need to dive into City Boy MMG. We got some questions for you. I'm gonna need you to be honest with us here, all right?
Of course.
You've been for the streets for years. Everyone, and I mean everyone, is dying to know, how was such an eligible bachelor finally able to settle down?
Dude, it was actually hard. This is gonna get so deep. But I swear, you get single for so long, you actually kind of you forget how to actually like somebody. That's way too deep. But
that's
yeah,
a fact.
for a long time,
I'm with you. I'm with you.
Yeah, especially in college, and then going through all this YouTube stuff the last 3 years, you get certainly a lot more connections than you would have gotten otherwise with girls. I guess the easiest way you could put that. I certainly met a lot more people than I would have otherwise. I don't think anyone would have been sliding in my DMs 3 years ago, 4 years ago, whatever. But I just met the greatest person of all time. That's how I was able to no longer be a bachelor.
We love
you guys got to meet Elle briefly, and she's kind of shy, but I know you guys will get to meet her more.
Hell
and
yeah.
she's just the best person ever. So that certainly helps. That certainly helps.
It's a brief but beautiful moment.
Definitely.
To meet her. What an honor.
And speaking of people in your DM, I'm sure you said years ago that many people weren't in your DM like that, and now maybe that might be happening a little bit more. Can we attribute that to the tattoos?
Yeah. Listen, guys are always complaining about how girls can alter their appearance, how girls can put on makeup, but ugly guys are just screwed. That's not true. I used to be 135 pounds. Now I'm 155 pounds. And a large majority of that is muscle. Number one, you can go to the gym. I didn't used to wear the glasses. I got LASIK 3 days ago. These are just for fashion now.
Oh, for
I got full vision. I used to be
right.
blind, right?
Yeah.
Grow your hair out. Start caring about your hair. Take care of your skin. Put on some moisturizer. You ever heard of lotion, guys? Come on. It's a real thing. It's important.
Body butter, stupid.
Yeah, you can get braces. You can brush your teeth. There's so many things you can do to improve your appearance. And I think a lot of that comes with confidence. And I think when I started YouTube and see that I could be successful on my own, I started to be more confident in every aspect of my life. So then you go to the gym, then you take care of your body, then you drink water, eat healthy, care about your fashion, care about how you look.
Drink water.
Brush your
Bingo.
teeth.
Also,
bozos.
MMG has been
Guys,
picking
come
up crazy tutorials from the Queer Eye team. Clearly.
Yeah, 100%. Now,
Hey, I'm with it, man. They know what's up.
They do.
I'm not even
That's
gonna lie.
the best fucking Fab Five of all time.
Matt, where do you think the sluttiest or the thottiest places for a guy to have a tattoo are, and why is it the lower thigh just above the knee?
That used to be it. That's not the case anymore.
Oh,
Breaking
That's
news?
how tattoos are just like fashion, Like fashion's only good when not everybody does it. Like, remember when I was wearing those 5-inch inseam shorts 3 years ago? And
Yes,
everyone was like, dude, what
of
the hell are
course.
you doing? Everybody wears 5-inch inseam shorts now. You see it everywhere. So even that's kind of going out of style. I think this form of sleeve is more in style now than the thigh tattoo is. But you give this a year and it's no longer in style. And I think it's going to progress into just, it's going to keep devolving into more aggressive places to have it until it comes full circle and people with no tattoos are the meta. Those are the most slutty people.
Everyone's going to be
That's my
walking around
opinion.
with the Gucci ice cream cone on their cheeks soon.
I mean, MMG got the L Train
Fully
tattoos.
regretting it.
Right? They got the Brooklyn tattoos.
Yeah.
Patchwork.
No, I can see it. Your right arm looks like it serves coffee in Williamsburg.
Absolutely.
I could get a barista job pretty easy.
OD.
You're right.
You know, I don't doubt you getting DMs, but to me, it's just hilarious that super fine girls be like, oh, this guy plays Madden on YouTube. Let me slide in his DMs. So it really must take a bright and brilliant girl such as the one you have to make that leap.
I don't
They
even
probably
know.
don't know, but they're just DMing you anyway.
Dude, when I won the golf one,
No.
a bunch of dudes were putting my picture of me, like, because I posted that I had won the golf thing, right? So they would put me on their story. I've never gotten so many DMs as winning that golf tournament because these girls thought I was a professional golfer.
Oh.
They come by DMs and eventually the conversation would devolve into like, so like, where do you golf, or like, what tourneys do you play in, or like start asking me golf shit. I'm like, I got no clue what you're talking about. But I'll be John Daly for a day if you want me to.
I see you're tied down now, but you can never really count out a legendary thought because one of your staples is the thirst trap, MMG.
100%.
And it's time for you to rate some of your greatest photo shoots throughout the years. So let's get it started. 1 through 10.
Let's see it.
What about the Lollapalooza overall? What a look.
This is Faster Horses Country Music Festival. I had to let the ladies know that I'm multi-diverse. I'm into a lot of things, you know? And if you're country, I'm country. Save a horse, ride a cowboy. Yes, sir.
Out of 10, MMG, what are we working with here?
This is one of my favorite ones. I'm going to give this 8.5.
Next up, something simple but effective.
He said he was
Lost.
130 and now he's 150. Watch your mouth when you talk about my boy.
That's a good 155 right there, I'd say. I will give this one only an 8 because I have one that's so much better that I'm going to give a 10.
Ooh, well, what if it's
wait.
not there? I better have uncovered it.
Oh, it's in there. I promise it's in there.
Hopefully we get a little more thirsty here. This
Oh,
guy's
the
name,
overalls are back.
This guy's name has to be Connor.
That's my best friend of all time, Donovan Tarn. He's a stud.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. We went to Michigan State together. We were dorm mates, and yeah. I'll rate it a 7 though. I'll rate it a 7.
Oh, this
that's
one
the
is
one.
beautiful. SI swimsuit cover. Oh,
That's the one.
That's the 10 you were talking about?
This is my 10 out of 10.
break this
Yeah.
photo shoot down for me.
So this is Mermaid Cove in Oahu. It's called that because you kind of look like a mermaid when you're standing here. There's just a little beam of light that comes in from the top. So you get the great shadows like Arnold Schwarzenegger would want, right? I had met a cameraman there. I was in that cove, and there's a dude sitting there with a super nice camera. I was like, bro, can you please take a picture of me?
He said,
This is also the heaviest and most jacked I've ever been. And I got accused of being on steroids from this picture, which is why I love this picture so much, because I am full natural. I would never take anything anabolic at all. And it was such an honor to have been accused of being on steroids. I don't even look that jacked, but the fact that even like a couple people that I knew from back home were like, dude, like, are you taking something?
This is unbelievable.
That's
I almost
ones-
can't even believe this picture. Like, what the fuck?
That's what I love to hear, baby. Yeah, it's my favorite photo of all time.
I captioned this one, touched by an angel.
mm-hmm.
Nah,
This
that
one's
was pretty good.
sophisticated but simple.
I'm going to call that one sus, is what I'm going to call that. I was too tainted by the Queer Eye guys with this one, but it's a good photo still. I'll give it a 6.
He said infinity
I'm not
pool.
going to delete it.
I feel like the
That was
infinity pool
an
is more
HOH
featured.
shoot. Oh my God, that was an HOH shoot.
This was a
the
house
football
of highlights
house.
shoot.
Oh, this was
is House
football
Highlights.
house?
Me, Destroying, Dockery, and AJ. Because Destroying's cameraman was there. And he was like, oh, I'm going to take some flicks.
Was this taken
like,
by the
sick.
great Jeff Wallace?
David Radsick.
Okay.
Do you remember
okay.
him?
I do not.
No.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, David.
Good dude.
All right, let's quench our thirst with our final few.
I don't know how to
Oh
explain
my
this photo.
God. The fur jacket.
I got no idea how to explain this photo. I don't know why I had a signed Carol Baskin photo, but I did.
Oh, signed.
I just took the 3 most random things I could find in my room, and I was like, bro, the last 3 things I posted on Instagram were all ads. I am a sellout shill. We need something. And this is what we came up with. But you know what? It's a pretty cool photo.
I mean, I fuck with
I'm-
OD.
I'm
Wait, hold
game.
on. Is that real fur or is that faux? Because Peter's gonna be
No,
on your
that's-
ass.
That's faux. Come on, man.
Well, he's a dog owner of like 17 different dogs.
I'm just saying.
Oh, they're getting back from the groomer. If they get here in time, I'm bringing them in because they look good right now.
Oh, please do.
All right, last one. Young island boy, MMG, white girl on spring break.
Bro, you look like the Olsen twins. Michelle Tanner.
You know what the caption is?
What?
It says hide your bitch because me and Shane are gonna steal her. I posted this when I was like 14.
Is that a Fights-In necklace?
Dude, I don't know. It's probably one of them shark fin necklaces. You know, you get in Mexico and you go to.
Couple of kids on vacation at Daytona Beach.
Yeah, Shane there on the right. I went to high school with him. He's like one of my first friends when I moved to a new school in 4th grade, and he lives with me now. So we work together full time. So that's pretty cool that he's on here.
All right, Matt, to end this podcast, we're going to play a couple of games with you that we'll think you'll enjoy. First up, we're going to start by testing you. Matt, can you tell us the highest selling NFL jerseys of all time?
Highest selling NFL jerseys of all time.
Top 10.
And if you start to struggle, we'll just start giving you hints. So we're not here for.
Oh, sweet.
So
I
don't
see.
worry
Okay,
about
top
it.
10. Throwing Tom Brady in there, no question.
Yes!
Number 1.
Yes!
It is one.
Yes.
All right, then Gronkowski's got to be in there too.
He bottoms out the
Rob
list at
Gronkowski?
number 10.
Yep. You got the first.
Ooh,
you got 1 in
wow.
10 right now.
Okay, 1 and 10. Let's go. Randy Moss.
No.
Randy Moss isn't in there at
Also,
all.
we should caveat. We saw this list and we said, this is a little fugazi, but we're going to test him out and guide him through it.
Yeah. Hopefully the
Okay.
comments will
No
tell us
worries.
what's real, but this is the one
No
we got.
Randy Moss. Well, there's not Randy Moss. I'm going to say Barry Sanders, but if there ain't Randy Moss, there ain't Barry Sanders, is there?
Hello? No one cares about Detroit.
No
I
Barry.
knew it.
No Barry.
I like
Sanders.
Detroit.
Okay,
but
I got to start going Dallas Cowboys. I feel like they got to be in there. Let's go Michael Irvin.
The playmaker is not here.
Troy Aikman.
No.
No. Jay-Z is not
Romo.
here. No.
No.
Emmett Smith.
No. Give me a more recent cowboy.
There's a cowboy, though.
Oh, more recent Cowboy. Dak Prescott?
Yes.
Yes. Disgustingly.
No way.
Believe it or not, he is number 4.
No, that is disgusting.
Cowboy
You're lying.
Nation, stand up.
Oh, that's whack. Although it makes a little bit of sense. Like the NFL gets more popular every year. People buy more jerseys every year.
He's
So
been
I
quarterback
guess it
for a
makes
while, too.
Okay, well, shit. If Dak is 4, then Patrick Mahomes is in there.
Yes.
Number 3.
Yes. With the young MMG
Patrick
sunglasses.
Mahomes is 3.
Yep.
No Travis Kelce.
Nope.
Not yet. Hopefully soon, because he's box office.
Wow. Patrick Mahomes. Joe Burrow. No, Joe Burrow's too young. Can't be Joe Burrow.
No Joe.
Ooh, who's like the best? Oh, Adrian Peterson.
No. I thought he would be on this list too.
No AP.
This is criminal.
There's 2 running backs on this list. Neither are AP. And they're both legends.
And they're both legends.
Mhm.
Okay. Eric Dickerson.
No, not Mr. Stiff Arm or whatever the hell that badge was.
Train wreck.
Jim Brown. No, that's too
rest in
old. They probably
peace.
don't even sell those jerseys. Not Emmitt Smith. LaShawn McCoy.
No,
Got
not
Michael
Shady.
Vick in there.
Nope.
No. He should also be in there.
He
too.
should be in there.
This list is crazy. Please tell us
Give
in
me,
the comments.
give me
if
a
we're
team
wildin'.
hint. Give me a team hint for number 2.
For number 2, they play in the NFC West, the number 2 selling jersey. They played in the NFC West as a quarterback.
No longer
Russell
play.
Wilson.
Nope. They played.
John Elway.
Nope.
Nope.
Lefty.
Steve Young.
Yes. Finally.
The Mormon missionary himself.
Let's go.
And he's number 2.
Number
He's
2.
number 2.
The fact that Steve Young and Dak Prescott and Patrick Mahomes are that close. Oh my goodness. So there are 2 running backs on there. It's not Adrian Peterson. It's not Barry Sanders. It's not Emmitt Smith.
Nope.
Sweetness, Walter Payton.
Yes! Let's
Let's
go.
go.
Number 7.
Oh gosh. Well, he's in the top 3 greatest all-time running backs, and the other 2 are Barry Sanders and Emmitt Smith. So now I'm
I'll give you a hint that's
struggling
not going
with
to
this other
totally
running
give it
back.
away. This other running back's career should have gone on much longer. It was cut short. But he's a legend. Legendary Nike campaign.
Bo Jackson.
Yes!
Wow, Bo
Yeah,
Jackson's that
yeah.
high?
I was gonna say he's a
Dude, he
dual
played
threat.
like 3 years in the league. That's crazy.
That's a hood staple jersey, though.
Bo Jackson.
can't
Oh my
discount
God,
that.
he's the GOAT, bro.
Yeah.
I love
Wasn't he
Bo
a-
Jackson's one of my favorite players of all time.
Wasn't he a Pro Bowler and an MLB All-Star in the
Yes.
same year?
Yes.
Mhm.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, he did what Michael Jordan did, except he was actually good at both sports.
Exactly.
You got 3
But
left.
Primetime did too.
Yeah, Primetime
Deion
was nice.
Sanders
Yeah,
did too.
yeah, he was a
Oh,
Brave.
Deion Sanders. Deion Sanders.
No.
I think he played on too
Oh
many.
my
I think he
God.
played on too many teams to get that distinction.
It's true. He was a Niner, a Cowboy, a Falcon.
A
He was a
Raven.
Washington Redskin.
Yeah, exactly. He was on a lot of squads.
He was a Redskin back when they were racist. They're not racist anymore. That's crazy.
Like it's a 2-year
Now
thing.
they're commanders.
Yeah, now they're patriotic.
Hell yeah.
All right, 3 names left.
Okay, 3 names left, and
You want
and
hints?
one-
Let me know.
no. And yeah, give me position.
We have a quarterback. We have 2 quarterbacks, and we have a safety.
A safety?
One of the
That's
most
Cam Chancellor.
no, Cam
No.
Chancellor. One of the most iconic safeties ever. Like his highlight tape is illustrious,
Steve Atwater.
and he still is in commercials to this day.
Isn't he like known as like a really good dude too?
Probably.
Ronnie Lott. Brian Dawkins.
Beautiful head of hair.
It's Troy Polamalu.
Yes.
What a, okay, that makes so much sense.
That's
Darn
number
it, I
8.
whiffed on that one. I should have gotten that one. Okay, there's 2 quarterbacks left. You got Big Ben Roethlisberger in there?
No. You got 6
Figured
and
when you
9
said
left.
Pittsburgh. I'm just gonna go by teams. And I'm gonna think of historic quarterbacks as I go by teams here. All right, I'll start with the Lions. No, Vikings. No,
Wait,
Stay in that
Matt.
division.
No.
Stay in that division.
Wait, Matt, one of them is active, the other one is not.
Okay, thank you.
That
I like
helps.
that. Stay in the division though. Oh, Aaron Rodgers.
Yes! The newest New York
Jets up, stupid.
legend. Let's go, baby.
Jets up,
yeah.
stupid.
Yeah.
Let's get it.
Last.
Okay, so you got Rodgers was 6, right? He wasn't 9.
No, yeah, he's 6. 9.
He's 6. So 9 is another quarterback.
We were talking about
And
this
it's a
brother earlier.
legend.
Can we? We're no, not a legend. We're gonna say that this is the most blasphemous selection on this list. This is absolutely shocking. They sucked.
Tebow.
Yes!
Yes!
Yes! Yes! Go! He did it!
He had the most incredible peak. For him to
just-
be on
Yeah,
this
because he was
list.
so prolific, dude. I'd still buy a Tim Tebow jersey right now, 100%. I'm
he
not a
owes
fan
that-
of any of the teams he played for.
He owes
I
that
would buy
shit
a
to
Tim
Skip
Tebow
Bayless.
jersey.
He owes all of that to Skip Bayless.
He also appealed to a mass section of Christian Americans, the Christian Americans.
Churchgoers are going crazy in Tebow jerseys.
Mhm.
T-bowing in the pews.
Oh yeah, T-bowing.
Honestly, that doesn't shock me. That doesn't shock me at all. Just he must get proceeds from that, right?
I think you have to
Players
get
get some
some sort
proceeds
of
from a jersey
percentage.
sale.
I don't know how it works exactly.
Yeah,
But
gotta
MMG
be
just
something.
aced the fuck out of that list.
Yeah, that was unbelievable.
I needed some hints, though. I needed some hints.
who doesn't need a
Yeah,
hint?
we
It's
always need
impossible.
hints in ours too.
But moving on to our next game,
Ooh, this one is gonna hit a little closer to your heart.
MMG. Can you name me the 10 most popular dog breeds in America from last year?
Golden Retriever has to be up there.
Number 3.
Mr. All America.
Golden Doodle has to be be No?
No.
No.
Do they
golden-
count Doodle Mix? Okay, no. Golden Retriever, let's go. Labrador.
Number 2.
Let's go, baby.
Yeah, those
Oh my God, neither of those were number 1.
Golden Retrievers had it in the 90s for sure, and Labradors too.
Who, Lassie?
But number 1 has really taken the world by storm.
Mm-hmm. They're petite.
Yeah. Oh, so one of those little shit dogs.
They're more of an aesthetic dog, I would say.
Yeah. Known
Pomeranian?
known for
No.
having like health issues
Mm-hmm.
too.
Bernese Mountain Dog.
No.
Oh. Is there a Doodle Mix on the list?
Well, we should give them. We can give them. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll give him that.
We'll give you poodles because they're like.
Okay,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah, yeah,
we'll
yes,
give it-
okay. I was gonna get there. So poodles are somewhere on there.
Yeah, poodles are number 5.
But
Right
be
now, you
thankful we gave you that one.
need, you need 1,
Thank you very
4,
much.
and 6 through 10.
Okay. I know Luna. My Luna's not on there. She's a Samoyed. I don't
She's a
think lot of
rare
people are
breed. There's
Samoyed.
only she's
That's
one of
rare.
one.
She's beautiful.
Exactly. What about
Beautiful
Golden
dog.
Retriever? Or not Golden Retriever, sorry, German Shepherds.
Yes, number 4.
German Shepherd.
The most
Okay.
racist dog in America.
Oh,
but so
dear.
be it.
I got to cross the
I
street when
can't
I see
believe
the
people
German
keep
Shepherd.
those.
They're terrifying.
Things are horrifying. Okay, so we have Labrador, Golden Retriever. We've got German Shepherd.
And
Ooh,
poodles.
what are those little Daisy dogs called? Every white suburban mom has one, and
Oh,
it's
like a
named
pom-
Daisy.
Like a Shih Tzu?
Or like a Pomeranian.
Oh, a Yorkie?
No, I said Pomeranian.
A Yorkie?
Yorkie.
It's no, Yorkie's not on
Is
the
Yorkie
list.
on there?
No.
Oh, okay. What about a Schnauzer?
Ooh, love the guess. No dice.
And no Bernese Mountain Dog.
Nope.
Australian Shepherd.
No.
No way. Border Collie?
No, there's,
going the fuck
I
off.
didn't realize how many dog breeds there were.
There's like 2,000.
No
Holy
border
shit.
collies.
Whoa, I can't believe it was an Australian Shepherd. That's like a trend dog. People just want it for TikTok. What about a wiener dog? Is that on there?
Yes, it is.
Dachshund.
A dash hunt.
Dachshund.
Oh, wait. What? How do you pronounce it?
Dachshund.
I said a dash hunt.
That's what I say. I was gonna say Dachshund. Thank you for saving
Let's
me
go,
on that.
Yeah,
one.
no,
I
it's a
said it.
dachshund. Doesn't I think our boy Jesser has a dachshund?
Jesser.
Yeah, Jesser has a dachshund.
I was unaware
He's
of
still
Jesser's
kicking.
dog
No,
selections.
his dog makes it to the video sometimes.
Okay.
Very cute dog. Old too.
It's a cute dog. Yep.
He ain't Luna,
Really
so
cute.
I don't care.
What's
Heck
up,
yeah.
boy?
This is Appa, like Appa
Yes,
from
yes.
Avatar: The
Wow,
Last
that's
Airbender.
genius.
That's a great name.
Such a good boy. Want to say hi, Appa?
Appa.
Oh, yeah. Good boy.
Look at my boy.
He just
Appa.
got back from the groomer, so he's looking good.
Looking
So
like a
the
snack.
Handsome
girl,
boy.
Luna and Nova, the other two are still at the groomer.
Okay.
Hi, good boy.
What a life. All right, so
Wanna say
MMG
hi?
has brought his dog for inspiration, and I assume this will be easy from here on out.
He's a Bernedoodle, but I can't imagine that's on the
Oh,
list.
no, I love that dog breed. though.
Oh yeah, that's one of my favorite ones. All right, so so far you got Labrador Retrievers, Golden Retrievers, German Shepherds, Poodles. That's 2 through 5. Then you got Dachshunds at 9. You need 6, 7, 8, 10, and number 1.
Can't believe I don't have number one.
Number one is
I'm
a,
gonna be
it's
so
a little
mad.
baby named after a European country.
They can't breathe half the time.
Wait, is Bulldog or Pitbull in there?
Bulldogs are.
Bulldog number
Bulldogs
6.
are on there?
Bulldogs number 6.
What about an English Bulldog? Does that count
No,
separately?
but keep
No,
going.
but keep going. One more.
English.
No, next country.
Still a bulldog, but another country.
Zilez-vous, zilez-vous, zilez-vous.
The Eiffel Tower is where?
French Bulldog.
Yeah! Yeah! Let's go.
Don't tell me that's number one.
That is number 1.
Nah, that's
bro.
big time number 1. That's not surprising to me.
And listen, everyone, like, I have at least
It's a city dog,
5
though.
to 10
It's a
friends that
city
have
dog.
French bulldogs
It's a city dog, I think.
right now.
Dude, I hate these dogs.
They're just not
Really?
practical.
I think they're mad cute,
You
but they
can't
do have
play-
mad health
You
issues.
can't play with them.
Why not? Oh, because
They
have
don't
health
do
issues.
shit. They don't do shit.
I'm fully biased though. My previous neighbor would stick their French Bulldog outside, shut the doors, and it would just bark for like 4 straight hours
you got
every
bad
day, 8 to
experience.
12. I'm so biased. Yeah, I'm so biased.
I hear that. Frenchies are cool though. They just be getting sick. All right, you need 7, 8, and 10.
7 is I would say people consider it like a fighter, a scary
Yeah,
dog,
bully,
right? A protective
bully, kind of
dog.
scary.
Arr.
Oh my God, Rottweiler?
Yes!
Yeah. I think that's their MO, but like I've seen videos of
No, I'm
Rottweilers
sure.
just that are
They-
bad.
they look
cute,
scary, though.
adorable, yeah.
Yeah, they could be so cute.
All right, you need 2 more. 10 is
I'm
would be a
not
Hail
gonna
Mary.
lie. I might be out. I might be out of dog breeds. I'm trying to think.
Nah, it's hard on the spot.
You got 8 out of 10. That's pretty good.
I'll take it.
That's on brand with your 3.6 GPA, right?
There you go. It's true.
Number 8, Beagles.
I wasn't gonna get that.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
This one,
I'm not mad about that.
This one, I didn't even know what they looked like until I Googled it. But number 10, German short-haired pointers.
Give him a who now.
Who?
Who? To the dog? A who to the dog
Who
is
to the dog is
crazy.
hilarious.
This is in that like are these are duck hunters, right?
Oh, they might be. I thought them.
Yeah, 100%. I'm looking at this thing with a duck in its mouth. How is this so popular?
Top 10 in the country this past
Middle
year.
America for the ones
What
that
a
are hunting
cutie.
game.
Yeah, I'm
I
curious
guess.
how different this list is like 20 years ago.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
MMG, we appreciate you, brother. Thank you for taking the time, sitting down with us. Episode 2 of the Broadcast Boys Show. Thanks, bro.
Hey, thank you guys. You guys are awesome. I'm glad to call you guys my friends. So thank you for having me on.
Wholesome, about to fucking cry.
I am crying.
Thank you for watching this week's episode of the Broadcast Boys Show. Make sure you like and subscribe on YouTube. Follow us on Spotify and Apple Music Podcasts. Show us love. You already know what it is. All love. Peace.